Greetings, I'm Mark with Unlimited Story, unlimited-story.com, a channel dedicated to writing, world building, marketing, and most importantly, getting things done. But really, Kindle Vella mode has been engaged. It's been engaged for a while, and it will continue to be engaged. If you want to support this channel and things I do, just check out my stuff on Kindle or Kindle Vella. Links are in description below. Yippee skippy. Alright, so what am I reviewing today? It is called Affairs of the Heart, a romance in Tebas. By my buddy, Stevenson, and here is the description. When Sonora, the princess of Tannia, is betrothed to a widowed king of a neighboring kingdom, her dreams of love and freedom crumble before her, yet fate intervenes in the face of adversity, and Sonora finds herself thrust into a world of intrigue, passion, and adventure. Ooh, sounds fancy. What are our tags here? Love, fantasy, romance, royalty, female lead, young love, affair, oh, saucy, and princess. And we got a picture here. It looks like some people making out, getting ready to make out, and a crown. Fancy. All right, let's see what this is all about. I read the first 3 of Affairs of the Heart, a romance in Tebas, and here's what's going on. Our main character, Sonora, is at the shooting range, shooting a bow. And she wasn't supposed to be there, so she gets busted. Appears that the owner ratted her out. Not 100% sure, but somebody did. And now people are there, and they're taken away because she has to go to this special ball. So what's going on here? Her girl buddy tells her that basically, hey, I need to get you dressed up and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then we start actually moving into exposition. So she wants to be with this guy named Stuart. But she's actually already going to be getting married. It's already been decided she is getting married to old man something king that I don't remember his name. And that's basically the premise of everything. So she's getting dressed to go to the ball, and then she goes there, she chats up with her friends, and then there's the queen, her mom. So her mom is actually one of those cool moms, and her mom basically says, you know, go out there and make some mistakes before you're all locked down. So what does Sonora do? She finds her flame, Stuart, and they basically go out in the garden, hook up. They play in a fountain, but really they just kind of hook up. And then next thing you know, there's somebody's voice. What was the character's name? I don't know. It's like her future sister-in-law. This person is gonna be marrying her brother, Hammond. That's right. Her brother's name is Hammond. Something like that. And she doesn't really like him either. She's hot for this other guy who's another Victor, who's in another story that I read and reviewed, which is also very good. I highly recommend it. I'll probably put links to that in the description too. But whatever the case, she wants to be with that guy, but it ain't happening. Oh, and she's a mage too. So whatever the case, both these girls are just not having a good life. They are getting married to people that they don't want to be with. So what's their solution? They order ice cream. They call the servants, they get the ice cream, and they chat it up. And they have, I don't want to say a girls' night out, girls' night in. Yeah, it seems like the equivalent of a girls' night in. And then we start getting some, like plot development. So there's this thing called the Black Court. The Black Court is basically the leader of the cousin countries, which is what all these people belong to, the cousin countries. And they're all friendly and stuff, but the Black Court is like this, I don't want to say seedy underground thing because it's the kings, but it's also the victors, which also kind of throws a kink into things to an extent. So whatever the case, and they decide what's going on in the best interest of the countries and so on. So basically, to sum it all up, Sonora's dad is like, yep, we want some peace, so I promised my daughter she could marry whoever she wanted, love and harmony and all that jazz, but nope, old man, widowed, gonna get my daughter. All right, so now next thing we know, they are basically going on the road. They are on the road to, I don't remember where, but it's not intended to go see their her flame, the widowed king. But they're going through that part of the country, and next thing you know, the widowed king guard people are protecting her. And now, I'm not going to say I read a lot, because I really don't, but this is one of those moments where I'm like, oh, this caravan's getting raided. Like, this is clearly a setup for some raiding action. And you know what? I was right. And there's nothing better than being right, because I quite enjoy that. So what ends up happening? A whole bunch of murdering. Like, people be casting spells, there'd be fighting like crazy, and essentially it ends on Sonora being TP'd out, which TP means teleport, in case you don't play any video games or pay attention to anything on the internet. It's not toilet paper. It was toilet paper back in the 90s. Maybe it still is. Anyway, in the end, she's TP'd out, and that's it. She's left hanging. She's with this bad guy mage person. So that's the end of the story. Cool. And it just leaves you hanging. You know, one of those sweet cliffhangers to get you to episode number 4. Very sharp. All right, so that's it for this story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and if you like this kind of stuff, consider subscribing or at least watching another one of my videos that YouTube recommends. If you're an author and you want to have your stuff reviewed, you know, maybe I can do that. It's on Discord. Just click links and, you know, eventually the internet will help you out. That's it. Oh, one sentence summary. There are a lot of women who are not marrying who they want to in Tebas. Come on. Peace.